right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have another overview to go through a awesome truck that we now have live as a giveaway on our site, lgndsupplyco.com. My name is Owen from LG&D. We have Eden behind the camera today. We have a beautiful truck right here. This is a 2025 GMC Denali Duramax in Lavender Pearl with a ton of other things done to it. So we've never done a truck in this color before. It's summer. This is kind of a summer color. It's bright, it's almost like a little flower, so we're doing it. We got this on a brand new truck that has, I think, 38 miles on it right now. We'll see that once we get inside, but in this video, we're gonna go over the truck itself, what it is, what we did to it, the interior, all the interior features. We'll go over the giveaway timeline, the scammers, the taxes, and everything you guys need to know about LG&D 76 right here. So 76 giveaway, guys, that means 75 past giveaways, 75 past winners. It's pretty crazy that we are up to that number, but we've been doing it for a while, over 6 years now. And if you're watching this and don't know who the heck we are, we're LG&D, been in business for that long now, over 70 giveaways done, completed over $10 million given away to strangers. And that's what we've been doing. That's what we're best at. Before we get to the overview, subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up as well. I'd love to see it get to 1,000 likes, if not more. The giveaway timeline, I'll say this very quick. So this giveaway is live from July 5th to July 25th. So it's a 3-week, just over 3-week giveaway. Not much time. It always flies by very quick. Everybody thinks, oh, 3 weeks, that's pretty long. It's not. It flies by very quick. So this is live again, July 5th to July 25th. At July 25th at midnight, this giveaway will be over. So now let's get to what the giveaway is. 2025 GMC Denali Duramax that we bought brand spanking new. I think I got in it with like 20 miles on it. We probably bought it with a little bit less than that, but brand spanking new. It's a black truck underneath, and everything that you see that's lavender pearl on this body, except 2 things, is all wrapped. So hypothetically, if you don't care for the color that much, which I think a lot of people will love this color, you could rip it off and you'll have a fully gloss black truck, excluding these pieces in here and this piece right here, but we'll get to all that in a little bit. So this wrap is from Underside. This is Lavender Pearl. Stunning, stunning color. My favorite thing about Underside is how their wraps look like paint. In the sun, it shines so bright too, especially when it's clean. But this is Underside Lavender Pearl on the entire body of the truck. So then we'll work front to back here. We have our grille that is now all in gloss black. And then we wrapped this surround bar in lavender, the edges of the GMC logo in gloss black, and then the inner inserts of the letters are wrapped in lavender. Entire front bumper wrapped. We have our fog light bezels in gloss black. The surrounds, the center pieces are wrapped in lavender. We have our air dam down here, all in gloss black. Our lower valance, which isn't like big like the Fords, is wrapped in lavender as well. And then up here, we have our snout. The surround is in gloss black, and this inner piece, which is usually chrome, is now lavender. And all this is wrapped, don't forget. Okay, now we're gonna get into the headlights. So in here we have some painted parts. So open up the headlights every single time. That is our specialty. We open them up, we painted the housing gloss black, and then these headlight shrouds right here, the surround of them, they are in lavender. And then the middle section there, that's all in gloss black. So we kind of separated it, contrasted it a little bit. We could have done the whole thing lavender, but we said, let's just give it that outer edge colored look. So that's what we achieved with that. If we look in here, Eden, see if you could try to get that lower bulb there. We have LG&D etched on that lower bulb. Elijah, who was our headlight builder in-house here in Connecticut, has been doing this every time now, and I love it. I love it. So he etches LG&D on that lower bulb. No, it does not affect the actual light itself. You're not gonna see like LG&D project on somebody's car in front of you. That's not what it's gonna do, but it's just a nice little detail that he adds. And then once we come to the side over here, these little reflector pieces are now in lavender, and those are painted. And then this reflector right here, which is usually orange, is now all black. And I guess we will work this way. So last thing on the front end here would be these side bumper pieces, which are usually textured plastic. We painted and smoothed them in gloss black, and then what we did was the details that most people probably wouldn't do. Instead of wrapping the entire piece, what we did is we wrapped up into this seam right here. So up into the seam, we have lavender, and then the rest of it is left gloss black. This does not have a seam up here, but we decided to just cut a nice straight line out of that wrap so it looks like it goes all the way up and fades into the entire fender here. Then our little badge right here, gloss black with the backing painted in lavender. So those are the only 2 painted pieces on this truck. That backing there and inside the headlights. So if you were to take off the entire wrap, the only 2 left things that you would have in lavender is the headlights and that piece. Okay. Now also note we have a bumper spacer on here, a 3/4 inch bumper spacer, so it's spaced out a little bit so you can have some more turning with these big wheels and tires. With the fender, it goes all the way with that same exact design from that front bumper piece. So painted in smooth and gloss black, they're usually textured plastic, and then we wrap up into the seam right here. We have the Low Pro Kelderman caps wrapped, and then we have our reflectors wrapped in the lavender. All right, now let's talk about the goodies under here and then we'll keep moving back. So under here, we have a 7 to 9 inch show-off lift kit. We decided to jack this one up a little bit. We were having the conversation about doing something kind of similar to LG 36, if you guys remember that. That was our teal GMC with the nice polished wheels, with the white windows, with the white Cognito leveling kit. And we decided, let's just jack it up. Might as well. It seems like you guys like the higher trucks, and we do too, because I mean, they sit really, really nice. And you could see a lot more components too. So what we did is we put a 7 to 9 inch show-off lift kit on it, and everything is in polar white, all powder coated. So we have our upper control arm, we have our show-off faceplate, our spindle, OEM sway bar end links, we have our bump stop drops, our rear cross member, our reinforcement bars, our torsion bars, and then over here we could see the nice front cross member, which is this is the show-off right here. Nope, that's a double meaning. Yes, it's a show-off kit, but this is where you show off. So you see that front cross member with the 7 to 9 inch lift, and that's why I also kind of like how the GMs don't have a big lower valence, because it's not covering it. So that's pretty nice. So we have the 7 to 9 inch lift, we have the Fox 2.0 shocks with the reservoirs, and then we have some rock lights as well. I know it's very bright today. It's actually very hot as well. I'm kind of dying right now, but it's okay. We have some rock lights. We got 2 in each wheel well. These are LG LED high output rock lights. And then we have the rest down the center, 16 in total. Okay, so at night, we're gonna get some clips of this, but that's pretty much what's going on there. Now let's move down to these wheels, tires, and spacers. So we have 26 by 14 Liberty Forged C15 wheels. I don't know the last time we did Liberty Forged wheels, but here we are. So we got C15s, they are sick. These are such a cool design. We have the floating center caps, so they'll stay level when you're driving, or if you want to show off, you could show them. They spinning nicely, huh? So we got the polished entire lip and face, and then we have the polished spiked lugs. And then behind there, we have the 2-inch shifted industry spacers, so we got a little bit more poke on these. And then we have Venom tires, which are 35 by 14 and a half R26s. And there's the wheel and tire setup, guys. That thing's just dancing. Look at it, she's just dancing. Just dancing. Wheels, tires, lift kit, front end. Now let's keep moving backwards. We have our Duramax side badge. We painted it all gloss black, and what we did was we wrapped this edge piece in the lavender and then left these 3 little pieces that are gloss black already to pop out, give it a little bit more contrast. Up here, LG bolt antenna, the classic, always got to put it on. So these are available on our site. We have black and polished, and they always get you entered to win our giveaways. So you could potentially pick up a bolt antenna and you could possibly win this truck. We have our white LED cab lights, which I should probably turn on. White LED converted mirror lights, and then our mirrors themselves painted in smooth and gloss black. And then we wrapped our cap here that surrounds all the way in the lavender. And then the front piece itself is in gloss black. So it separates it. It's not just one big blob of black or one big blob of lavender. It's that contrast 2-tone look that really, really separates the looks on these trucks. And that's why we do these nice little fine lining on these seams here. That's why we do the 2-tone right here. That's why we do the 2-tone right here. It's all those little details that matter, but you gotta have the vision first, right? Continuing on, we have the 5% tint on the side, 35 on the windshield. These are ceramic tints. We have our custom handles. So these were wrapped and also got that LED strip. So what we do is we CNC out this strip right here. We put the LED in there, we silicone it up, we wire it all the way to our DRLs and all of our other lights that operate with now our handles. So it's white LED when you're driving and it's amber when you signal. And this is on both sides. All 4 doors got it. LG&D reflective door sticker. Let people know who's pulling up. This was an OEM step from factory. I do like when it comes from factory because, 1, you don't have to buy them, but second of all, because it has the LED strip. So I will put a clip right here that I got earlier today. Yes, the step, and what we did was that we wrapped the edge chrome piece in the lavender. So that way there's no more chrome, It's all gloss black and lavender on the body, and then we have the white underneath. A couple more things, guys. So our side bed steps, all gloss black now. We have our fenders in the same exact theme that we did in the front. We have our OEM mud flaps, and those are wrapped in lavender with the fine line down the side here. So it's not just wrapped on the entire thing. Again, it's all these little details that matter. This is all gloss black in here. This is all black in here. So instead of just wrapping this whole entire mud flap, we wrap right up to the edge. Okay, those are the things that matter. And then under here, we have our big U-bolt and blocks, part of the 7 to 9 inch lift, all in polar white, and then our Fox 2.0 shocks with the reservoirs. Moving back here, tinted and bordered taillights. It's all just bordered in black. So we have our design right here that goes all the way around, comes down here, right around here, up here, and then we smoked them out a little bit so they're not so bright red. Completely debadged tailgate, all wrapped in lavender. Our tailgate drop buttons, that whole surround piece is in gloss black. The entire top of the rear bumper is in gloss black now as well. Don't mind is that dust or pond? One of the two. We were just driving around. It's kind of dirty where we work, but that's okay. So top is gloss black, and also the side bumper steps are also gloss black. Powder coated polar white hitch. And the last thing on the exterior is our two-tone mag high-tech diff cover. So polar white with the silver fins, and it looks pretty good under there. Want to make sure I didn't miss anything, but I do believe that would be it. Cool feature on your remote, 2-button click. You got your gooseneck hookup. You have your complete bedline bed. Click the top button, you have the step that comes down, and then your handle that pops up over here, so it's pretty easy to get up in. You can pop that right back in, fold this over, just like so. You're back up. All right, guys, so that is all that we did to the exterior. We have one thing that we did on the interior, but we'll also show you the interior itself. So E, hopping on that side. Getting that. So this is your welcome sequence from GMC. That's all the topography of Mount Denali. Has Denali on your digital gauge cluster, and then GMC on your big screen. So if you have watched many of our GM overviews, I'm sure you know pretty much this interior like the back of your hand, but if this is your first time, this is the interior. You have your digital gauge cluster, your 12.3, I believe, inch touchscreen. It's the horizontal touchscreen. You have your digital rear view up here. If you don't like the HD camera, you could turn it off. All these buttons will adjust your brightness, your distance, and then also your pitch. But if everything's good, then you're good to go. So that's that. Show them the miles, E. 37, I was right on. It's right on, brother. So 37 miles on this hog. We're leaving this plastic piece on the screen, so you can be the first one to tear that off. But you have the CarPlay, Android Auto built in, you have the Google Assistant, you have built-in navigation as well, all of these camera views. Come on now. All these different camera views. Literally see all the way around the truck and into your bed for your precious cargo. Amazon Alexa, My GMC, if you get the app, you could basically start your truck with your phone. Hey Google, what's the temperature today?
Today in North Haven, expect a high of 87 and a low of 64.
Oof, that's pretty warm for me. You have a voice-activated Google Assistant, which is pretty cool. Don't know how many times you would use it, but hey, you got it. So, soft touch leather up here. You have this nice design over here. Storage with this black to brown wood grain trim. And then your glove box. You have all your climate controls with heated and ventilated seats for both front passengers. Little cubby down here, little cubby right here, 2 cup holders, wireless charging right here. Trailer controls, a ton of room in this cubby with the USB and USB-C port and your 120 volt plug right there. And then your nice armrest with the Denali plaque sunroof, as you can see. And then the stars, guys. So this is what we added in. 1200 RGB starlit headliner. I have it matching the truck right now, but you could change it to whatever color you want. green, blue, white, red, make a custom color. This also has 2 shooting stars in it, which will run across pretty much right in the middle. There it goes. So you got some shooting stars. But yeah, pretty cool. The star of the headliner always adds a nice vibe inside of whatever vehicle has it. But basically that is all I'd probably show you up here. It's got a good Bose sound system, bumps, pretty loud, very crisp quality sound. And yeah, so let's hop to the back quick, show you the storage, show you what to expect back there, and we'll hop outside and talk more about the entire giveaway. We got a good amount of room. It's a crew cab, so it's got plenty of room. You got your armrest with the cup holders that comes down. Your behind seat storage, you open that one up to show them. Yeah, hide whatever you gotta hide back here. I mean, not hide, you don't gotta hide nothing. But it is like a secret compartment. So you have those 2, armrest that comes down. You have a USB-C port and a USB. You have 2 heated seats back here, some climate vents, and then 2 cup holders up there, as well as cup holders in the door and the wood grain trim on these door cards as well with the nice soft touch leather. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I'll show you guys this too. Mystery Cash backpack. They're back for this giveaway. We got the 3 cool purple patches. This is my boy Squid right here. So you could pick up a mystery backpack and possibly win this truck. You will get it with mystery gear and accessories, mystery cash up to $1,000, and you will be locking in double the normal entries to win because this is a limited edition product, and all limited edition products on our site will lock in you double the normal entries what is ever live on our site. So mystery backpack, a lot of winners have bought it to win. Over 15 strictly just buying the backpack. A lot more winners have bought the backpack part of their order and won giveaways, so it's got a good track record. But get a backpack if you want. If not, we have a ton of other products on our site. We can talk more about that once we get outside. So that's pretty much the interior, guys. So just to reiterate, July 5th to July 25th, that is the giveaway timeline. That is the window of opportunity right there for you to go on our site, lgndsupplyco.com, shop with us, check out, and be automatically entered to win this truck and possibly get crowned king or queen of this thing, to do whatever the heck you want to do with it. But the ways to enter are very simple. All you have to do is go to our site. You find a cool product like this t-shirt, or a hat, or a detailing product, or a mystery bag, or a jet tag like this. Whatever you want to get on our site will automatically enter you to win. So that is all it takes. Once you check out with something, you're automatically in the drawing to win. You just have to enter in between that timeline, which is, again, July 5th to July 25th. So that's your window of opportunity right there. You get the truck itself, you get the 2 keys, you get the title, so you rightfully own it and get to do whatever you want to do with it. And then you also get $40,000 on top. Why do we give you money? I will always talk about it. We have talked about it ever since the first ever overview back in 2019. The money is not just extra money on top of it just for you to go throw over your head, go to the casino, go on a dream vacation, buy another vehicle you want. The money is for the taxes that you have to pay at the end of the year. Actually, I mean early next year, but depends when you want to pay your taxes. But whenever you win a giveaway, you have to pay taxes on the approximate retail value. It has to be a legally bonded and legally registered giveaway for sure, but that should be the only giveaways that you should be entering for because you know that you are doing it with a legally bonded and legally registered company, as ourselves. There might be some people out there that are still doing it just not by the book and not right. Just be wary of them. But nonetheless, we give you the truck and we also give you money on top for the taxes. So 40 grand will be for your tax liability that you will have in early 2026. Because if you win this truck, you're getting this value placed on your income for 2025, for your 2025 return. I think it's $125,000. That is the ARV that's going on your income. So you're gonna have to pay taxes on that value. That's why we're giving you 40K. That should fully cover it for you. Some people have lucked out very well and had a lot more money left over afterwards of paying the taxes to do what they want with. But everybody's situation is different. Everybody's tax bracket is different. Nonetheless, that is why we give you the money. So it's not just giving you a truck and then saying, oh, there you go, you want a truck. And the next thing you know, you get a big tax bill. You're like, wait, what the heck? I can't afford this. And then you got to sell the vehicle. Unfortunately, that's how some giveaway companies do it. They just give you the vehicle and say, all right, peace, that's it. Not us. We give you the money on top so you could keep this truck without stressing, without having the strings attached, basically. You could keep it or you could sell it, by the way. You could sell this thing, cash out a big amount. We want you to be able to keep it and not be stressed that you have this big tax bill. So that's the money, that's 40K on top. You get the keys, you get the title, you also get booked out to Connecticut for the whole winter day. Either driving distance, you could drive to us, or flying distance, we will book you a flight for free. Pick you up at the airport, get you back to the shop, show you this truck for the first time. It's gonna be under a cloak. We're gonna take the cloak off, everybody's gonna be cheering you on, and then we'll sign the paperwork to make it officially yours. We'll do an interview, we'll show you the shop, we'll let you meet everybody, and then we will go and get some food, whatever you're feeling on that day, and then you will be driving this thing home to wherever you're from, as long as you're willing for the drive. If it's too far from Connecticut, we could ship it for you, fine by me. That is also part of the whole entire win, is the experience out in Connecticut, which now over 70 people have done, which is just bonkers. Over 70 people now have come to Connecticut, claimed an awesome vehicle that they entered for, and that was it. They took their chance, and that's what it's gonna take for you to win this and $40,000 on top. Now, how do you know if you do win? That's a good question. American Sweepstakes is our sweepstakes administrator. They will be the ones that reach out first. We do not reach out first, and that is because we want to do it the right way. If we were to reach out first with a potential winner, because that's how it works, you get a potential winner first. Once the third-party sweepstakes administrator draws the winner, it is a potential. If we were to call the potential winner, next thing you know, we say, hey, you just won, and they freak out and everything, and then American Sweepstakes goes through the verification process, and all of a sudden, that winner can't get verified because they're not one of these three things. 18 years of age or older, have a valid driver's license, and are a valid US or Canadian citizen. Something got on my eye. So those are the three requirements you need in order to win one of our giveaways. 18 years of age or older, valid driver's license, and be a valid US or Canadian citizen. We wouldn't want to do it the way like that, because say this person entered and won, and next thing you know, they're 17 or they're 16, or they don't have a valid driver's license, then they can't win. So it's like, it's giving hope, and the next thing you know, no, we gotta take it back. So American Sweepstakes will reach out first, but I made a whole video explaining all of that. I'll link it right up here, and it'll also be linked right below in the description. So if you wanna check out that, the full in-depth of how giveaways work and how the giveaway winners are drawn, that video is there for you. On top of that, I will also note, as every time too, there will be people that will reach out and not be American Sweepstakes, or not be us, and claim to be us or American Sweepstakes, and that is not us, guys. There are a lot of scammers out there that will try to get money from you, so they will either reach out through a DM and have this big long paragraph that says, oh my God, you won, and all these emojis, and it's probably not even the right giveaway that they're announcing for you, saying that you won. I've gotten a couple myself, and we had a giveaway live, and the one that they announced said that I won was like 4 giveaways ago. And I was like, oh my God, like at least figure out what giveaway's live, like do it right if you're gonna do it. But there's people out there that try to get money from you. Don't let them scam you. A lot of people have DM'd me and say, hey, like I just got scammed out of $600 or $1,000. One person called our shop about a month ago. I just got scammed out of $3,000. Don't pay anybody. You don't pay anything to retrieve the prize. You pay for your product, and that is it, okay? So that's all I gotta say. LG&E 76, guys, Lavender Pearl, brand new 2025 GMC Denali Duramax, 40 grand on top, the keys, the title, the experience out in Connecticut, and whatever products you get, that could all be yours. This is live again until July 25th. If you want the chance to win, go get entered. We'll link LG&E Supply Co in the description below. Go to our site, find out more about the giveaway. We have a full current giveaway tab. We have all of our past winner tabs. We have all the past winner vlogs. Every single one we documented. A couple didn't come to Connecticut because it was during COVID, but we have, what, probably 70 winter vlogs that you could watch through. So if you want to spend a whole day doing that, you could. But all of our past winners are there. All the proof is there. Our over 60,000 5-star reviews are there. Just go get entered, because LG&D has the best truck giveaways on the internet. I'm just saying it. Sorry, I said it. And you can win this thing and 40 grand. So don't miss out on the opportunity, guys. It is live. It won't last forever. Hopefully you are watching this before the giveaway ends. If you are watching it after the giveaway ends, a giveaway is live. So just go to our site, lgndsupplyco.com, check out what's live. If you like it, enter. All right, so that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in to another overview. Owen here from LG&D, Eden behind the camera today. Give him a little what's up, peace out. That's it. That's a wrap on the overview today. Thanks for watching. Go get entered for LG&E 76, and I'm rooting for you. Peace out.